I can smell the poverty and fear, because now you've got to go out and perform. Now we have to perform, and so now it's where either the pedal goes through the floorboard and out towards the gunfire, or we don't. And everybody's got baggage, and the kids are afraid that they can't perform. But some of the kids make it. And we have thousands and thousands of guys and gals and a few its that have performed big time. We have a kid from Bavaria who came to the seminar 2 years ago, who's created a 500 million empire in 2 years. We have a lot of teenagers now. We have a young girl in America, started at 13. She's rolling up what we would call flats. But their parents are superstars. Told me, the young 16-year-old, he says, I don't know any difference. Very rarely do we have role models that we can aspire to be. As I said, we're the average of the 5 people we spend most of the time with. Normally that's a mom, maybe a dad, if he's around, maybe an older brother or sister, maybe one grandparent, and the guy next door. Now, what do those 5 people know anything about creating high-performance people? Nothing. What's the highest performance thing that your grandparents ever did? What's the highest performance thing your parents ever did? What's the highest performance things that your siblings ever did? And when it's 0, 0, and 0, even with new math, the chances of you creating more than 0 are against you. The chances are against you. But what's made it easier now is the internet. It has made it easier for the kids to perform because they have less time in front of the prospect. And remember, you only have 2 times to make a first impression. One when you see what you look like, and the second one is when you open your mouth. QLE. It's the only game in town that I'm aware of that you don't need any money. But it isn't easy. It's hard. If you can't take rejection, and most people can't, and if you can't take self-deprecation, meaning making fun of yourself, because when you take 100 no's or 500 no's, or in some cases 5,000 no's, you better be able to joke to yourself, otherwise you're going to blow your fucking brains out. Building blocks, step by step. And that's what the QLA system is based on. And by the time you get to the money portion, you've already approached accountants, lawyers, board members, so you get better at it. Some get super good at it, and some don't get super good at it, but it depends. It's not practice makes perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And the more that you give the presentations, etc., the better you do. It's really quite simple. It's working well. We're doing roughly twice as many deals now that we did before COVID. And they're knocking it for 6. They just are. It's quite remarkable. All of these people, now you're a short millionaire from one deal. From one deal. By the time you do 3, 4, 5, you're a multimillionaire. When you're on your deathbed, you're about to cash it in. What are the things you talk about or dream about or think about? The things you didn't do, not the things you did do. You're talking about, I should have gone to law school. I should have gone this. I should have stayed in the military. I should have done this. We should have had more kids, or we should have had no kids. But they were talking about the regrets, not the accomplishments. The kids are doing terrific. But you can always do better.